No music? All right. Sorry, guys, we don't have any music today. I didn't mean to come to you with dryness, but I'm Dr. Andrew Solomon. Welcome to Nisi Naturals. We normally start with our song from Wamba Children's Choir, but we apparently, we had some studio difficulties. So I am just going to set up things a little bit here to invite as many people as possible. Share the video. Share the video. If you're watching us, please share the video. Welcome to Nisi Naturals. I am Dr. Andrew Solomon, and today I'm going to be sharing with you, especially if you have any men that go to the salon to get their hair, done. I am going to show you exactly how to take care of your hair. Okay, I am right here in my studio, and I'm just going to groom myself. Okay, I don't need to go to the salon. So let's share this video. Share this video to all the groups that you're connected to. Share, share, share. Share all these people that you are connected to. Today I'm the model. I'm just going to show you how to, cut your hair, how to groom your hair. We're going to talk about healthy scalp for men. Recently I just had a friend of mine who actually did what? A friend of mine who told me that that he had a friend of mine who told me that he had gone to a salon somewhere. I'm not going to mention where, but he went to a salon, and then after they had cut his hair, he developed these, bumps that became infected. And I've always told this friend of mine that all you have to do is just invest in, hair clipper like this. I've had this one for over 10 years. This company has not paid me. I have really used this one on so many occasions, and it is really just a 2-speed, hair clipper. And my opinion, I've used a lot of different hair clips. I even tried, state of the art. I paid a lot of money for it, and it after a few, it broke. After a few months, or I should say, the hair clipper broke. But just get one that is not wireless. The one that I had was wireless. You had to charge it, but it was not as strong. It didn't have that power, and this one is a Conair. Conair, makes, pretty decent. They haven't paid me. I'm just giving my opinion, what has worked for me. So Conair, if you are watching, tag them. Send me some royalties because I'm promoting your hair clip. So it has an on and off button, and then it has a length. So I don't know if you can see. You can pull that button down, and then you're going to be cutting, a little less lower. When you push the button up, you are going to be cutting closer to the skin. So button down, a little away from the skin. Button up, that button, if I push a button up, I am going to be cutting closer to the skin, what they call the skin fed, okay? And if I pull the button down, I am going to be cutting a little, further away from the skin, so then the other thing that's on this Conair, it has that turbo button. The turbo button pretty much speeds up the hair clipper, okay, like this. You can hear it, the speed changes. And if you really want to do a fine cut, you use the turbo. Okay, if you're just doing a little tune up, you don't have to do any of that. Okay, so let me just shut this off. I just need to welcome all of you who are watching me. I'm Dr. Andrew Solomon, and I am the CEO of Nisi Naturals USA, Nisi Naturals Uganda, and today I'm going to teach you people who want to cut your hair. Women, if you've been perming your hair and you're transitioning, you want to cut your hair, you just invest in a hair clipper. Let me share this to other groups. I want to share this to as many groups as possible. Okay? I want to share this to as many groups as possible. Okay? Please share this. Share this to other groups that you are connected to. So my suggestion, I'm not just saying that, you should completely cut off, connections with your barber. If your barber is, very professional, very, hygienic, they sanitize their tools before they use them on a new person, then you can continue going there, especially if you haven't gotten any infections. Now, this friend of mine went to a barber. They claimed they sanitized the tools that they were using to cut his hair. And then they ended up, things around the back of your head. In order to avoid that, just go online, order for a hair clip. Okay, let me just continue sharing. You need to make sure that you look good. Okay? You need to make sure that you look good. I'm just going to share with the groups that I belong to, or the groups that have invited me to be part of their group. So let's get started. So what are we going to start? My hair was shampooed. What did I use to shampoo my hair? If you have dandruff, if you have, itchy scalp, if you have, hair that is, dirty, I am going to recommend the clarifying shampoo bar. Okay. Nisi Naturals has produced this clarifying shampoo bar. It has bentonite clay. It has, apple cider vinegar. I'm talking about the active ingredients. It has banana extract. It has, decoglucoside. It has, panthenol, which is, vitamin B5, and then it has obviously all the wonderful oils: coconut oil, olive oil, red palm butter, shea butter. It has castor oil, cocoa butter. So this is a really good cleansing shampoo bar, okay, that you can travel with you. If you go through TSA, they don't have to stop you with this. You just throw it in your hand luggage, and they will not tell you to pour out your shampoo or anything. By the way, you can use this to shave your legs, ladies. You can use this to shave, your arms. If you shave your arms, you can also use it to shave your armpits. Those of you who shave your armpits. So what I started to do off camera, I shampooed my hair. Okay, I shampooed my hair so my hair is clean. Always start off with a clean, scalp. Some people say, hey, I shampoo after I've cut my hair. If that, it suits you, go for it. But those of you who are barbers, if you're listening to me, anybody who comes to your salon, please cleanse their scalp with the clarifying shampoo bar. You hear the word clarifying. This shampoo bar will clarify, and it will also get rid of any bacteria that's found on someone's scalp. We have bacteria on our skin. And then when this, hair clipper, begins to cut your scalp, it actually will introduce little cuts on your scalp, But if you shampoo with the clarifying shampoo bar, you will actually avoid any of that, because you will completely neutralize, any bacteria that is on your scalp, and then you begin to cut. That's what I did. So we're going to get started. And what we're going to start with, remember, I said if we put the button, that back button up, and we use the towel. So this is how I do my cutting. I'm just going to turn this way, and you're going to see how I do it. You can cut yourself. Don't be afraid, okay? Do not be afraid to make mistakes. So you get yourself going like that. If you have someone who can help you, they can do that. This is what I start by doing. I start with a skin fed, complete skin fed. Okay? Like that. So I go like that, and I go, and trust your senses. And then I go on this side, I line it up, and you go all the way, meet in the middle and go down like that. You see that? So let me stop here for a minute. So what I have done, I have lined up, I have lined myself up, on this side. And don't worry, hair does not have to be perfect, but it has to look good. So you do this side, bend your ear so that you don't clip it, and if you don't trust, yourself, if you have someone who, is nearby, husbands, if you have your wife nearby, you can call them and they can, line up in the back. But for me, I don't, Sometimes I would call my wife and she was nowhere nearby while I was in the bathroom cutting. Okay? Your sense of feel will help you. You see that? So I am kind of, if you look, I am lined up. This side of the temple is what I use to gauge. Okay? And then, ladies, if you want to keep short hair, you can also do this. This is a skin fed. Then I use the back of my hand and I just go like that. Now, what's the trick? The trick is you go back and forth like that. Let me turn so you can see. You see how I'm going back and forth? I am really making sure that I get the skin fed, that I'm looking for. Okay? You go back and forth. Go around your neck. Okay? Okay, go around your neck. And like that. What I'm doing here, I'm saving myself $20. Some barbers charge $30, depending if they're high-level barbers. Some of them, some cheap ones charge $15. Some charge, 10. You you get what you pay for. Okay. So don't forget that button right there when you're purchasing a hair clipper. Make sure it has a turbo button. It speeds up the blades so that they can cut really nice. Okay. Now, ladies, if you don't want to cut this slow, they have attachments that come with, they have attachments, okay? These come with attachments. If you don't want to cut so low, you just add an attachment, okay? You just add an attachment. I'll show you. I can take an attachment and I can put it on, okay? Like so. I'm not going to use any attachments today because for me, I really... So if you don't want to... You see this? Okay? If you don't want to cut so low, ladies, if you just want to trim off some hair, just add an attachment and you can do that. But for me, I want to really cut low. Each of the attachments, it has a number on it, okay? It has a number on it, and that tells you, how low you're going to cut. Okay. Now, the other thing I didn't tell you, those of you if you have a toothbrush, I told you this before when I was cutting my son's hair. If you have an old toothbrush, just clean it with bleach and make it your hair, grooming toothbrush. And you can see, I can brush off. Even the barber, they use a toothbrush. A brush, actually. But for me, because I'm here in my boutique, I use a toothbrush that I sanitize. And actually, every time I finish, I just dip it in bleach and it sanitizes or vinegar. And then we're back in business, okay? So let's go back and fine tune. I'm going to look really good at the end. Or at least, that's my opinion. I don't know this, but sometimes when I close my eyes, I tend to really almost feel the back of my head. I think it's psychology. Okay? And use your hands to feel. Okay, so it looks like, let me shut this off so I can talk to you. It looks like I have really pretty much gotten my skin fade to the skin. I'll come back later on and fine tune it. Now, the next step that I'm going to go to, I am going to take that button lever and I'm going to push it down. And when I push it down, the blades, become longer like that. That means I'm going to be a little further away from the scalp. Okay? When the blades get shorter, it means the cutting blades are closer to the scalp. When the blades become longer, it means the cutting blades have moved away from the scalp. So, this is how I do, at least this is how I do my skin fade. Now, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to... See that? And again, if you don't want it as low as I do, you can actually do what? You can add an attachment, okay? If you don't want your hair to be as low as mine, for me, I'm going to shave low. Men these days, what is in fashion is, low shade. Okay. And just follow the lines. Make sure you have a mirror in front of you. Do this in the bathroom. You see that? And go back and forth like that to kind of fine tune it. But follow lines. I always tell people cutting hair is like mowing the lawn. Just follow the lines. You see that? Follow the lines. Let me do it as I face you. So follow the lines from front to back. It's easier to follow the lines front to back. Front to back. Just follow your lines. You see that? And then you're going to go back and forth like that. Like so. Okay? I want to cut it while you're watching me, so you see where it comes from, front to back, front to back. And this is my left hand, so don't panic. You can do this. You're saving yourself anywhere from $20 to $30. Plus, you know, sometimes you go to the barber and they are almost 1,000 people there. And people are gossiping, and, you know, my barber was Haitian, and they would be speaking Haitian Creole, and I don't have a clue what they're talking about. And they're talking loudly, you know. So, but I loved my barber because he was a very good man. He was Haitian. I love Haitian people. But then it was a meeting place for people, even people who were not going to cut their hair. You know? Even people who are not there to cut their hair. You know? They were there. So what do you have to do? Use this brush and brush forward. Remember, I've been going backwards. Now brush forward like so. To get any excess hair off, but also you brush forward so that any hairs that the blade, you know, missed out, you're raising them up again, and you're going to be cutting. Remember, you're cutting your hair. Okay, so now I'm going to show you front to back, front to back, front to back, front to back. Okay, front to back. You see that? And ladies, you can do this. If you're transitioning, you're tired of perming your hair, you've realized the health risks of perming your hair, and now you want to transition. If you want to do a complete 180-degree transition, that means you cut off all that permed hair and you go bald. But make sure you have, you know, a nice little wig that you can put on in case you have an occasion to go to. Don't shock your husband or your boyfriend or your, you know, your family by going from this permed long hair to complete baldness. You know. Also, if you are a lady and you're listening to me and you have traction alopecia. Traction alopecia is when you have been manipulating your hair, braiding it. You know, now the fashion is, you know, using dreadlocks or sister locks. After a while, those sister locks are going to start, you know, causing you, you know, bald patches on your scalp. Meaning that there will be areas of your hair of your scalp where hair is completely gone, you know, you should ease off those, sister locks, cut them off completely, cut your hair down to this size, and begin to treat your hair with the hair grow pomade, which we sell here. And I'll show you the hair grow pomade. But let's clean up. Now we're gonna clean up, make it look good. Go back and forth like that. Go back and forth like that. Like this. Like so. See that? You see that? Always brush forward. And then go back. And you can start in the middle right there. By the way, don't forget, sometimes people keep the blade, they forget that the blade is on low, and they cut themselves not knowing that they're cutting lower. If you do that, you're going to have to completely go bald. Skin fade. But I left just a little bit of hair right in the middle, and then I completely shaved skin over here. Okay? Okay? Now, we're just cleaning up. Like I told you, make sure you start off with a clean scalp. Your sense of feel should guide you. I don't see the back of my head, but I can feel it. I can kind of gauge and know how things are. And even if I feel with my hand, I'll know exactly how I'm doing. Now, the next thing that I'm going to do, I don't know how you're going to see this, because I want to trim this, okay? I want to trim this. So, in order to trim your mustache, you have to have a mirror. I don't know how you're going to see this. I'm going to move the camera. So you can see, maybe right there. That way you can see. You can see right here. So I'm seeing. So what do we do here? So the first thing, again, we're going to go back to the low blade. I am going to line up my lips. Use the table. So be careful, because now I'm on the low. I'm lining up. My mustache. I have some paper towel here. Okay. Just be precise. You see that? And then I'm going to change the blade. Like so. The blade is now longer. And just trim your mustache. Okay? Now over here, I don't like to trim this that much. But I can just go back to the low blade and also line up my goatee. If you have a beard comb, use it. Just trust your hand. If you see any hairs sticking out, you just trim them. Don't get too close to the beard. Get close, but not too close. Okay, so I think I like what I see. And then I just have to cut the edge right here. Right. This is, you know, if you know art, you should be okay. Just be careful. Your barber is charging you $20 to $30 to do this. But if you don't have a steady hand, obviously go to your barber. Let him do the job. Let him take the money and make you look good. But if you can do it, the best way to do things is start by fading. I put the camera right there. So I have trimmed my mustache where the gravy does not get caught up in my mustache. My goatee also has been trimmed. Okay? And you can always use a little comb to comb through. Make sure it looks good. Okay? I think I like I like to keep it like this. But what I was here, I wanted to show some people, because I have a friend of mine who went to a barber. That's why I did this video. For me, I started cutting my hair when I found the lines of the barber are so long. The noise of the barbers is so annoying, to say the least. I'm paying $20 to $30 to get my haircut. I said I could do this. I'm artistic. I know how to draw lines. Okay? if you can draw lines, invest in a good, not so expensive, invest in a nice, clipper, especially guys, you're in your 40s, your 50s, your 60s. These days, some of us, you develop a little, boldness, somewhere on your head. You don't try to grow your hair. It just doesn't help. Keep your hair low. You look good, man. You look good when your hair is low. Okay? Line it up. I'm in my 50s and I keep it low. Now, when you finish cutting your hair like I just showed you, remember you are shampooing the hair before you cut it. So your scalp is dry. But you also need to make sure that your scalp is healthy. You are going to use the hair growth pomade. Nisi Naturals has 2 types of hair growth pomade. The newest kid on the block is the hair growth pomade, which is the hair growth pomade is actually made in 2 types. We have the one that's made with beeswax, and then there's one that made with no beeswax, because there are some people who are they're vegan and they say I can't use anything that has bees a human too. Okay, so we created the hair growth pomade, and this is what you would use. I have something to use here. Let me show you how the pomade looks like. This is the hair growth pomade. It helps the hair grow. It helps condition your scalp. It creates a shine to your hair. So take some of this. I took too much. Take some of that. Rub it in your hands. Not too much. And apply to your scalp. You see that? And apply to your scalp. Take also a little bit of that, and you can just apply it to your beard. I normally wet my beard before I put anything on it, because the beard is like hair. Don't put anything on your hair before you wet your hair, because when you wet your hair, the follicles open up, and then the product that you're putting on will penetrate your scalp, and it will penetrate the hair follicle. Okay? Just groom yourself so that you look good. Okay? Don't use too much, but your scalp will be nice and shiny and clean. You see that? Although I see a little something. I have to make sure the blade over here, I just need to fade out some of the airy patches. Any area where you see that there's a patch of hair that is still looking awkward, just go there and just go back and forth, like so. This is just doing a cleanup. And voila. So let me just talk to you about, our hair growth pomade. You have hair that is stubbornly refused to grow. We have created the hair growth pomade. The hair growth pomade is actually something that you can use on your scalp and also on your hair to help it grow. The hair growth pomade has black castor oil. It has fractionated coconut oil. It has, mustard seed oil. It has cetyl alcohol. It has beeswax. It has candelilla wax. It has essential oils. We have blended essential oils to not only help the hair grow, but we also have blended essential oils to make the hair pomade smell good. Some people think that natural things should smell, really bad. No, natural things also could be, could be made to smell really good. And then this has herbal extracts. We have really infused some herbal extracts in this hair growth pomade. Some of the things that we have included are ginger extract, henna extract, thyme, basil, moringa, neem, garlic, nettle leaf, horsetail, peppermint leaf, guava, onion extract, rosemary extract, bamboo extract, caffeine extract, and other things. This right here has helped my daughter's hair grow. It has helped other customers, clients, Nisi clients grow their hair. So if you have not tried this, it is available for now. It's available here in the U.S. It is going to come to Uganda eventually. It's coming to Uganda very soon. The hair growth pomade, is going to be rolled out in Uganda. In Uganda, we are located on Mukwano Courts on the ground floor, shop G02. We are right on the ground floor. As soon as you clear security, we're right on the ground floor. You cannot miss it. And in Uganda, we also have a salon. You can go there and they will help you with your, hair needs. Natural. It's a purely natural hair salon. We don't perm hair. We don't do weaves. We don't do any of that. We strictly deal with the most natural way of growing your hair and caring for it and making it look beautiful. So go to Mukwano Courts. You can even give them a call, 0701 266 487. You can actually give them a call and they will be able to take care of you. Also, here in the U.S., you can just give us a call if you have any questions, if you need to consult with us. In the U.S., we're located downtown Pawtucket. We are on Main Street. We are on 335 Main Street in downtown Pawtucket. You can come. We are open on Tuesdays from 10 to 6 p.m., Tuesday to Saturdays. We're closed on Sunday and Monday. Okay, we're open on Tuesday to Saturday here in the U.S. In Uganda, they are open from Monday to Saturday. They're closed on Sunday. In Uganda, they open at 8:30 and they close at 7 p.m. 8:30 in the morning to 7 p.m. So you can give them a call and they will set you up and you can always go in so they can help you with your hair needs. They also have, in Uganda, they have the clarifying shampoo bar. That is what you start with. Cleanse your scalp. Cleanse your scalp. Get rid of all the bacteria that causes dandruff. Get rid of any of that. I will not even get bumps. Okay? I have not gotten bumps. The last time I got bumps was 10 years ago. And that when I got those bumps, they're very unsightly. They're painful. I went and invested in a hair clipper and, this one has lasted me 10 years. I'm just about to replace it. Okay? So, if you want to purchase our hair growth pomade, you go to us-shop.nisinaturals.com. Okay? And, if you're vegan, get the vegan one. We have used all herbal ingredients here. Okay? The vegan is the one that has a white label. And then the non-vegan pomade is the one that has a tan, and that is the hair growth pomade. That is not vegan. Okay, they both smell really, really good. So try it, and I'm telling you, you're gonna love it. Okay, you are going to love it. So thank you so much for watching. I will, be back next time. Please share this video. If you have someone who has kids, they don't know how to cut their hair, you can do it. I just showed you. It just doesn't take a long time. Boom, boom, boom. Fade on the side, and then change the blade in the middle. Line it up. Fine tune it. Put some hair growth pomade on it to give it a shine. Okay? And I'm good to go. Okay? And after you finish, don't forget to sanitize your hair clipper. Even if you're the only one who uses it, please clean it. You clean it with alcohol. Okay? You can clean it with alcohol. Actually, if you go to the supply store, Walmart or anywhere like that, they sell. There's a spray they sell that you can use to sanitize the blades, and also to keep your blades from rusting. Okay? So thank you for watching. Until next time, I'll see you in my next video. I'm Dr. Andrew Solomon.